Hi TPM, it's Lynn from What If You Can. Let's make another splash. Today we're going to think about the second S in splash, and that S is for support. Support is really important to us. We all need support at various times in our life, and it's really important to think about when we might need support, when to ask for help, and who to ask. So if we look at when, there are lots of challenges in life. Life isn't straightforward, is it? That would be boring. So there are often challenges. And sometimes we need a little bit of support and advice of somebody that maybe has experienced that before and can give us a bit of a pointer and some hints and tips and thoughts about solutions. Or we just want to run it by them. We know what we want to do, but we just want somebody else to hear us. Could be that you need support to do with a housing situation or family problems, financial issues. All of these affect our mental well-being, don't they? When we start to stress on matters like that. Obviously, as a student, it's, you need learning support, and it's really important that you understand what your learning style is and how you learn well, so that your tutor knows and so that you're making the most of this opportunity and you're getting the most out of it and getting the best results you can, the best learning. So there is lots and lots of times when you need support, and it's really usually better to ask for support when something is just a little niggle, rather than waiting until it becomes this massive thing hanging over you and it's causing real stress and anxiety. It's always good to talk, isn't it? So think about asking for support sooner rather than later. And as I say, it might be that you just want somebody to put their arm around you and say, there, it'll be okay, you can do this. You might just need that sort of support and encouragement. Or it might be advice. Or it might be signposting. Your tutors won't necessarily have the answers for you, but they can listen to you and hopefully signpost you to the right place for that support. And there's so much support now, particularly with the internet. There's lots of helpful videos. You can Google, can't you? All sorts of things, and find the right website where you could find an expert and know where to go. There are helplines. There are all sorts of different types of support, but we're social creatures, and often it's great just to have a friend that you can talk to. So think about asking for help and support sooner rather than later, rather than when you're stressed and maybe it's affecting your sleep or your work and your learning, your appetite, your health. And then the other thing is, where do you go for support? I mentioned your tutors, and that's a great place. TPM have got very supportive staff and a great system of support in place. But it might not be there. It might not be there that you want to go initially. And think of your support networks, because for different issues, you might need a different type of support network. So think about your interests and your hobbies and your sports, your friends, your family, your church that you might be involved with, all the different networks. Resilient people have a lot of different networks that they can go to and they know to tap into for the right type of support. So make sure you've got good relationships with people. We're social creatures, we need people. So it's really important that you build those good, trusting relationships, and you can pick up the phone or you can pop round and see a friend, because I'm sure you'll be there for them when they need you too. There's nothing better than helping somebody, is there, when they need a little bit of encouragement and support. And we feel good when we've been there for somebody. So it's great when you can go to a friend and let them feel good about helping you. Don't worry about asking for support. We all need support. We don't have the answers, and struggling on your own is not the best way forward sometimes. Yeah, you can reflect and you can think about it and maybe sleep on it, but it's really good to ask and share your problem. Or is it a problem shared is a problem halved? But I would really think about who you're sharing those issues with. You know, who do you trust? Really, really think about the best people for the right advice or the right information or the right expertise or just that hug that you need. So don't forget, ask for support when it's just a niggle. Don't wait until it's become a big problem that's really worrying you and affecting your life. We all need support, and it's courageous and brave to ask for support. And that other person will be thrilled that you've gone to them and you've trusted them and you're going to ask for that support. Okay? See you soon.